Well, the Kendrick leaks have not stopped coming, following up on absolute gems from a few days ago like Abortion Money, and this new batch of songs includes both old and new material that honestly sounds pretty insane. Starting things off, we got a song titled Friends that leaked, which was likely made sometime in 2019 during very early Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers sessions. Friends is actually a hugely important missing piece to the Tranquilizer/United in Grief multiverse and helps fill in knowledge gaps that we previously were in the dark about. Friends features both production and backing vocals from Bekan and interpolates the song with the same name made by Houdini, which was released in 1984.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. How many of us have them?
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on.
Now, I did mention that Friends was part of the Tranquilizer multiverse, so let's break that down just so everyone is on the same page about how we ultimately ended up with United in Grief on the May 2022 release of Mr. Morale. On December 22nd, 2018, Kendrick and Duval Timothy originally crafted a song titled Overthink, which would later go on to be used as the intro or first part of United in Grief. But before it was ultimately used there, Overthink saw an appearance being used as an intro for the song Tranquilizer.
What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. I wanna get me a therapist. I can debate on my theories and sharing it well. Consolidate all my comparisons, humbling up because time was imperative. Whoa.
I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Tranquilizer because of how popular of a leak it was, especially with the amazing second part that features some great rapping from Kendrick, which was originally sourced from the song Friends. Basically, Kendrick spliced some of the lyrics and flows from Friends over a brand new beat made by Duval Timothy, which was then paired up with the Overthink intro to end up with Tranquilizer on May 5th, 2020. So just to recap, so far we have Overthink made in December of 2018, followed by Friends made in 2019, and then in May of 2020, both of them were used to craft Tranquilizer.
I said, what about the ones that pray? She said, fuck them bitches, cause they be praying on your downfall. Wanna be feminist, turning the serpents around y'all. Maybe I'm sensitive, maybe observant, maybe I'm flawed, maybe been through too much. Living life in the ghetto as a woman kept us in cuffs.
Friends,
Never turn they back when you need them.
friends,
It's way too many ops to mistreat them.
friends,
Can look at you and know that something's wrong.
friends,
Should motivate you where your heart belongs.
friends,
Keep secrets and never turn to judge you.
friends,
Don't say they love you, but show they love you.
friends,
Always looking out for your best interests.
friends.
Make more friends with good intentions.
Following Mr. Morale going through some major transitional periods, Kendrick went back to the drawing board, crafting up a new song titled Grieve on October 5th, 2021, which would later go on to become the second part of United in Grief. Grieve's earliest mumble version was likely crafted less than a month prior, however, as we have a leaked beat made on September 12th, 2021, which is totally different from release United in Grief, besides the drums getting carried over.
She was a model, dedicated to the songs I wrote in the Bible. Eyes like green, penetrating the moonlight. Hair done in a bun, energy in the room like Big Bang for theory. God, hoping you hear me.
After this, United in Grief finally took its mostly final form on April 14th, 2022, when Kendrick combined the original Overthink intro with the finished version of Grieve to end up with a largely completed product, although the song at this point did not have the Sam Drew intro and some small, barely noticeable effects. So quickly, let me go through the entire timeline one more time just so it's clear. Overthink, made in late 2018, and Friends, made in 2019, are spliced together to to form Tranquilizer in 2020. Then in 2021, Grieve is constructed while Tranquilizer is broken down again to salvage just the Overthink intro, which is combined with Grieve to result in Release United in Grief in May of 2022. Plus, it's worth noting that Tranquilizer is likely going to see a release on one of Kendrick's upcoming albums, as a version of it was played back in January during the 2024 Chanel Spring and Summer Fashion Show, with just Kendrick's hook looped over the original beat.
Some of you love need tranquilizer. Some of you love need tranquilizer. Some of you love need tranquilizer. And I vow to put you all down. Some of you niggas need tranquilizer. Some of you bitches need tranquilizer. Some of you cracker need tranquilizer. And I vow to put you all down.
Along with Friends, we got a pretty finished leak titled I Am Free, which also goes by the name Not For Sale, made in 2018 for early Mr. Morale.
I ran from you, I hid for days. They call me names, everything but the truth I am, that's I am. They say hope don't live here no more. Had to hold my tears and man up when life got stuck. Too much life not for sale, too much love not for sale.
This one has one fully finished verse with complete hooks and then an open, and was actually used as a source to donate lyrics to a completely different Kendrick song titled Trouble Me. Trouble Me was apparently fully completed, but after Kendrick decided he didn't want to use it, it was sent to Rihanna to be used as a reference for her next album, although we have no clue if she actually made any use of it.
To wipe my tears, stand up and face what life got stuck. Cause mama told me do not pretend. Daddy told me to fight again. Granny told me that's enemy spirit don't trouble me no more. I can't run from sleep no more.
Additionally, it's possible I Am Free was worked on recently, like within the last year. However, this is not confirmed, so there's a decent chance it does not get brought back in the future, especially considering parts of it were used for a Rihanna reference. And then the third and final leak we got from this pack was the original version of the song titled I Feel Something, made in 2019, which was previewed just a few weeks ago on January 23rd at the Chanel 2024 Spring and Summer Fashion Show.
If untried and let the dolls break, I submit inside myself. I submit a saboteur. I can be there's a dome of me. How to say?
I Feel Something is generally what most insiders are pointing to as being the blueprint for how Kendrick's upcoming concept album will sound, because we have heard he's working on 2 albums, one regular one and then one concept one, which will be pretty different. And we have also heard that a more finished version of the song is going to drop on said concept album, which will probably be a lot longer since the original Mumble demo made in 2019 that leaked yesterday is nearly 5 minutes, while only 2 minutes of I Feel Something was previewed back in January.
Distorted the ways of the world again. Good decisions, wishing I knew more of them. Concepts of you and who I am.
There's a hold on me, ain't it strange? It's a troubled spirit hard to explain. I feel something.
Additionally, Playa informed us once again that neither of Kendrick's upcoming albums are titled Gemini, despite that continually being tossed around as a rumor. Playa has actually made note of this several times repeatedly because for some reason people keep throwing it around, when in reality no album is titled Gemini as of right now. This could end up changing in the future depending on how the development of the regular and concept projects progress, but we will just have to wait and see what happens with those. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments which of these 3 new leaks you like the best.